boy Tim Snow. Got another one here for you, man. I just want to say what's up to everybody here.
Yeah, boy, you a fella. I'll say you got me, man. That's what I'm
saying. Boy Tim Snow. Takes for the story family. Salute y'all. It's your boy Tim Snow. Takes for the story family. Salute y'all. It's your boy Tim Snow.
Texas Prison Story family, salute y'all. It's your boy Tim Snow. Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight to the whole replay gang. If you're watching at home live, double tap that screen for me. Get the likes up. Drop your location in the chat as usual. You know I like seeing where everybody's watching from. And, what's the topic tonight? I don't know. We're going to freestyle tonight. That's what we're going to do. Let's get some of these comments in here. Adam, what's up, man? Appreciate you tapping in. Jude, you too. Shout out to the DFW for sure. Flames Trotter, salute, man. Jude say ATX. That's a fact. Free everybody. Let them people go that got too much time, that learned their lesson. What's up, my brother Wayne? Salute. Red Ghosts. Kush Master, what's up, man? I haven't seen your name in a long time. Hope everything's going good. 214 Ganja, salute. Squid Ink Pasta, hadn't seen your name in a while. Yeah, everything was good. Definitely ate good. McAllen, Texas. St. Paul, Minnesota. South Texas. ATX 512, salute. Okay, Louisville, Kentucky. Another Austin, Victoria, Dallas. Timo, what's up, man? Haven't seen your name in a while either. Hope everything's good. Marco, we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. It's all good. The masses have been misled again. We can say that. It don't really matter to me. Shout out from Amarillo. Much love, Guns Point. Midway, man. We got them tapping in from everywhere. I like to see this, y'all. Got another one in Minneapolis. Man. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up. Hit double tap that screen for me if you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, thumbs up this thing. Durst, what's up, Durst? Salute, my brother. Shout out to Nate Dogg, Bryan, Texas. Hope he keeps his head up. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate it. Had that CDL for some years now. I don't grind no gears though. One thing about it, I shift them things without even thinking. Eat a sandwich and shift them at the same time. Cody Wyatt. I don't know. I didn't see him say that. I seen him say some other goofy stuff. Another Victoria in here, Alabama. Man, y'all popping in. Club Creek, man. Shout out to them boys from Club Creek, Spice Lane, Wood Fair. All that area right there. Free my big homie Polar Bears, my brother. Money Mac. Man, everybody be talking about Runberg. Up there is what I always hear about. Wisconsin, Pasadena, Texas. What's up, neighbor? Rhode Island. Timo, nobody did me dirty. Not at all. Excuse me, it's hot in here. I got that heater up too high. Yeah, so if y'all want to talk about the elephant in the room first, we can get that out the way. It definitely ain't so. It definitely ain't so. My name was dropped incorrectly. The man that everybody loves misled y'all again. And anybody that wanted to look at it can Google that name and clearly see that's a man that's 14 years older than me. He was locked up when I was free. And he was an Aryan Brotherhood member. Come on now. Imagine attempting to dox me when a man is 14 years older than me and an Aryan Brotherhood member. That's about as crazy as it gets. That's about the biggest fail ever. Come on, man. I drop straight facts on somebody and they pop out with straight BS. Make that make sense, y'all. Can somebody please make that make sense to me? Because I know everybody's seen it. I've been having people in my comments all day calling me the wrong name. Like, what? Come on now. That's ridiculous. Everybody that fell for it obviously didn't even look the name up. Or if you looked the name up, you just clearly didn't know my story. So that was like what you call a desperate attempt of attempted doxing, I guess you would say. Which is crazy. What do you say? Show me your driver's license. Why would I show you my driver's license? So let me tell y'all one thing. They've been calling me Tim Snow for as long as I can remember, at least probably 25 years, 20 years. But all y'all must not ever heard of something called swatting. Y'all ever heard of something called swatting? What they do to live streamers? Yeah, it's pretty common. If you haven't heard of it, you might want to look it up. See, when I started this channel, I didn't know if it was going to work or not. Right? I had no idea if this channel was going to work or not, but I was always prepared for what could happen. You know, working on 100K subscribers right now. They were in my comments saying, hey, that man's channel's way bigger than yours. You're jealous. I'm not jealous. Dude got something like almost 5 times more 5 times more videos than I do, but he don't have 5 times the subscribers I do. So you tell me who's really getting it on. Right? If you got 5 times the videos of me, you should have 5 times the subscribers. But they don't. So everybody explain that to me. Who's doing better? Same thing I said about that clown in California. He called my channel failed. He had, man, it was the same thing. Like almost 2,000 videos. I had about, what, 350 at the time with more subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So it's just ridiculous, right? It's silly. It's crazy. But here goes that man throwing somebody else under the bus because his thing was, it don't matter what you did a long time ago. It don't matter. It don't matter. You can change. I'm a changed man. Caught him lying about everything. Caught him putting out fake jacket on me. That don't seem too changed. It really don't. Seems petty as hell. Everybody saying, Snow, you use Chat GPT. Yep, verified it all too. Put the case information that you can look up if you don't believe me. Then he came on and admitted today, yes, it's a bank robbery. So what did I say wrong? What did I say that was incorrect? I seen his live say, he said I sold heroin. I never sold heroin a day in my life. I didn't say you sold it. I said you got caught up in a heroin investigation. Right? Because anybody can get caught up in any type of investigation. Everybody knows people that sell one substance normally sells or associates with people that sell it themselves or associate with people that sell others. If you're investigating me for anything and I'm in communication or contact with somebody that's doing something else, they literally are going to get caught. Right? Say you're investigating me for a stolen shoe crime and you're over there stealing shirts. But we're talking about it on the phone. Guess what? You just got wrapped up in a stolen shoe investigation. Does that make sense? Think about it. Let's make sense. Let's make it make sense, right? But my point is everybody can change on what you did a long time ago. All right, well, you just put a man that did something that you attempted to do in the public light. I don't know that dude. I don't know what he's up to. Maybe he changed his life. Maybe he didn't. But if he did change his life, you just made a video. First of all, you posted on your community tab. That was doxing attempt number 1. You deleted that, and you come back with a video, doxing attempt number 2. All right? And they're both wrong. Come on, man. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide. I got a little daughter to protect. I'm the only person in Texas that goes against child molesters, the number 1 child molester rapper, millions of his fans, everything else. Come on now. Be for real. Excuse me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm the #1 person going against all the foul BS, right? So think about it. You put that man that has nothing to do with any of this back in the spotlight. And for all the fans of his that were going, it's okay to tell, it's okay to rat, it's okay to be a snitch, it's okay. He just tried to put a man he don't know that got nothing to do with us on blast for it. What sense does that make? Somebody make any of this make sense? All right? Somebody, I get 10 death threats a day. 5 to 10 death threats a day because of SPM. Ain't none of this new to me. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a long time. Well, I say professional, but in all reality, this is my hobby. I'm around 400 videos when everybody else at this length is at 2,000. You know, I'm literally a part-time YouTuber. This is my hobby. You understand? This is my hobby, period. Think about it. So when somebody says I'm looking for fame or I'm looking for clout or I'm trying to chase the money, all that other stuff, come on, man. That's preposterous too. I ain't the one out here publishing all the good I do. I ain't the one out here bragging about how much money I got. You know how weird that is for a man to brag about how much money he has? Come on, we said narcissists. That's one of the most narcissist things I've ever heard. Okay, I told, but I got lots of money. Who cares? Who cares? Right? You know what? I refuse to eat on my channel because I know people are watching are hungry. How would I look eating on my channel when I know I got viewers that's tapped in and live in their cars? I got viewers that tapped in and live in bus stops, right? I got viewers that are homeless. Fuck, I look like sitting there bragging about how much money I got. What's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. My daddy told me don't never tell another man what you got. Big homies told me never tell nobody what you got. You for sure don't come on bragging about it, right? That's a crazy, crazy thing for a grown-ass man to do. Crazy ass thing for a man to do. Yeah, I told, he came and admitted it was a bank robbery. I see you saying Pancho V and Tommy G. I'm cool with that. I ain't got nothing against them, but I don't really want to reach out to them either. They live right around here. If they wanted to participate, they could have hit me up. I don't really ask nobody to come on the channel. Damn near everybody you've ever seen on this channel has asked me to be on here. Other than that, I can do me. You know, I do fine just doing me. I do enjoy having guests sometimes, but I ain't just on the hunt or search for nobody. You know, respect to them dudes. But yeah, no. So when your comeback is you've been outed with a handwritten letter where you were begging for help, saying your life is in danger and you cooperated with authorities. There's a letter from a woman detailing prison gang hits. Who's the leader? Who's #2 in charge? Who's a prospect? And again, saying you convicted people. Saying that you was on Coleman 2, the PC yard. And the only thing you come back with is Tim Snow is fat. Tim Snow talks slow. Tiny Tim. We the same size. What you mean, Tiny Tim? So if I'm tiny, you're tiny, and we're the same size? Man, cut it out. That's how you know somebody's somebody's on the bad defense, right? There's nothing left to say. Who is this man? I'm Tim Snow. Nice to meet you, man. Been here 6.5 years, right? 6.5 years I've been right here. Ain't going nowhere. Ain't worried about nobody else. Just doing me, part-time, having fun, just keeping it real. This is the channel where we tell you this is not the life you want. All right, this is not the life you want. You don't want to be in prison. You don't want to be wearing them tight whites or them federal prison clothes, eating out that chow hall, dealing with that damn prison life. Nor do you want to be out here selling drugs, having to tell on people. Think about that. You're out here living a life of crime, and when you get arrested, you hit the tap out button. There's no honor among thieves, no. But very few men can hit that tap out button, tell, and still respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at yourself in the mirror every single day after you do something like that. Right? Imagine having a secret like that in a USP. Everybody's saying, well, how could he be at a USP if his paperwork is no good? It said right there he didn't get cooperation. So his paperwork showed that he was good. It wasn't, I'm sure, until he started filing motions and stuff that everything popped up on the Pacer computer, because that's how it works. I'm going to say it again. Why did that woman's letter say, why did his letter say cooperating with law enforcement? And why did that woman say convicting people? That was plural. You know, but you want to come on and call me fat and I talk slow. Okay. We're the same size. And of course I talk slow. I'm from Texas. I'm not supposed to talk fast. This is how we talk, right? It is what it is. Seen all the racist comments in there. I've seen all the racist comments in there. Oh, he's white and he was with a black gang. Of course he's no good. I've seen all that. That don't even come from my audience. So that's a entire different fan base, right? That's an entire different fan base. But that's because he did white this and white that. He kept doing white videos and white prison gangs and white this and white that. And I make content for everybody. I make content for whites, blacks, Hispanics, everybody. I don't even believe in all that bullshit, right? I grew up in a multicultural city with black friends and Mexican friends. Got a white family. You know, it is what it is, right? Have a beautiful Mexican granny that helped raise me. Never in my life could I do white this, white that, whatever. But then I seen when he was reading his paperwork, he was in he was in a white prison gang, they said. And that white gang has racist ideology from the best I know. No, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I believe he said before he grew up in a black neighborhood. So imagine that. Says Timmy wants to box. I don't think he won. First he got to fight Flames Trotter. Shit, he already had that scheduled with Flames and canceled on him. First he got to fight Pino. They got that supposed to go down. Pino said he's down for it. I'm like, then he said YouTube Streets. I'm like fourth in line. Right? Tim Snow's fourth in line. So when he finished with them three, then we'll talk about it. But I'm going to tell you something. That type of behavior right there is somebody trying to redeem themselves in the eyes of the public. Man, you can come over here right now, kick my teeth in. Look, you can kick my teeth in. I could be laying on the ground. And you still no good. What's that accomplish? Think about it. That don't do nothing. It's going to show your fan base that you're real, like all the money. Come on now. That's crazy. Think about it. And what this got to do with squabbling anyway? Man, I ain't never been scared of a man in my life. I ain't never had time to be. You know, never had time to be. I don't go around starting fights, but shit. I've been in some since I've been home. I sure have. I still live in the hood. I can go outside and pick one right now. But I look like jumping on an airplane to go fight somebody that tried to throw an innocent man under the bus to save himself. Like, man, you don't even give them type of people shine. You don't give them people no type of attention. That's real true facts, right? Like you don't even give them, because to allow him to validate himself through me would be a fool mistake, right? You literally just tried to dox me 2 times with some other man that has nothing to do with this. Obviously, your own audience didn't look up who that man was. Jump in my comments saying all this crazy shit. And the guy was like, I think he's 59 years old. and an AB member? Come on, man. Let's be for real. Does credibility not mean anything in here? Like, to somebody's fans, you catch them lying several times straight, and it don't mean shit, huh? You still gonna swing on his sack. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know what goes on YouTube. I really don't. I really don't. It's still, I've been doing it 6.5 years, and it still confuses me. But you know, it just is what it is, right? It is what it is. Heimdall blows. What's up, my brother? Good talking to you on the phone earlier. Yeah, you silly. Yeah, yeah. You feel what I'm saying though? This shit is crazy. For the simple fact that I told facts, and he came back with Nana and a boo boo. You're fat and talk slow, and then posts the wrong guy's name. That should tell you everything right there. If I was on the outside looking in, it would tell me a lot. Instead of coming back and saying I didn't tell him no bank robbery, came back and said, yeah, it was a bank robbery. But y'all still calling me saying I'm trying to control the narrative, right? But you know, narcissist people, which he's very narcissistic, feel like they need to always be right. They feel like they can always outsmart everybody. They always need the upper hand. They need to control the narrative, all that other stuff, right? When in all reality, you can't control the narrative at all times. You're not going to always be right, and people ain't always going to take your side. And you have to deal with that. But that's one thing they can't really deal with. Whether you've ever had a narcissistic girlfriend, parent, sibling, whatever, you know what I'm saying? YouTube streets, what's up, my man? Y'all make sure y'all listen, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the YouTube streets. Been one of my supporters since day one. Good channel. They actually just dropped a little mini documentary that I was in. Surprised the hell out of me. I didn't know y'all was doing that video. Didn't realize I was gonna be in it, but it's all good. I don't do no tripping. As long as you didn't, you said what I needed to say in there, so I appreciate that. And what is it, New Age Pug? Make sure y'all subscribe to their other channel, New Age Pug too. You type it in the chat. I can't remember. I think it's NU, right? New Age Pug. Salute, my man. Yeah, we're just clearing it up, Pug. He doxed me earlier with the wrong name. He did. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Anything y'all seeing, we putting it on my daughter's Christmas. That's for damn sure. And then look, everybody was saying, Snow, what do you do? He does this, he does that. You know what I do? It's not even worth talking about because it's something I do every day. I live around a bunch of underprivileged children, and I'm the one that buys the snacks. Yeah, I'm the one that passes them out after school when they don't have them, when they come play with my daughter, all of that, right? I do all that. Yeah, I'm the one that buys them shit for their birthdays when I know they're not getting none. I do all that. I worry about the community around me, right? But I'm not bragging about it. I don't come on here talking about it all the time because it's irrelevant, and I'm not trying to embarrass those people. Love those people. That's why I'm doing it. We live in a good community. We really do. But yeah, YouTube streets, yeah, doxing. So it was an attempted doxing. Really, you do that 3 times. That was 2 times. You do it 3, you can lose your entire channel, right? You can lose your entire channel doing that to somebody 3 times. But I ain't no rat like that, right? I ain't no rat. I ain't fixing to do shit about it. But it is what it is. Timo, I appreciate it, man. Say, make sure I keep that foot on the SPM neck. Of course. Of course. The man's an embarrassment to the state of Texas. You say, what type of music do I be bumping? Honestly, man, I really don't even listen to too much music anymore. When I was young, you know, we was pure DJ Screw. We was screwed up quick when I was young, but all the music that's talking about drugs and violence and all that type of stuff, man, I can't really get down with all that. Not anymore. I'm a grown ass man. If I'm listening to music, it's something my daughter's playing. We're gonna listen to some K-pop Demon Hunters. We're gonna listen to soundtracks from a movie. Iron Hubbard. No, my first name is not Arthur. Must have tapped in here late. It absolutely is not Arthur. Never has been Arthur. Never will be Arthur. Don't know who Arthur is, but I swear he didn't have nothing to do with this. Here goes him putting pressure on another person that has nothing to do with this, exactly like he did when he tried to tell him that bank robbery. Do I even look like an Arthur? So, you know, none of y'all that are asking me that went and Googled who Arthur was. That's the crazy part. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, yeah, no. My name is not Arthur. Not at all. That was a terrible fail. More loss of credibility by your man. It was just ridiculous. That was about the craziest, silliest thing I've ever heard of. I was laughing about it. I mean, I've been tickled all day. You know, I didn't answer not one person that came in my comments going, "You're Arthur Snow Jr., you're this and you're that." Man, no, man. No, I didn't, Big B. I appreciate that. Thank you, my brother. I didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, oh man, I almost didn't do this today. I was really gonna let the anticipation build, but you know, I had a little free time right now. I said, hey, why not? All right, might as well. Might as well. So I wanted to clear that up a little bit. And there goes another just loss of credibility. Period. You know, it is what it is. And that's one thing on YouTube that I'm realizing a lot of people don't care about for some reason. When you lose credibility, your fans still ride with you. Me personally, if I'm watching somebody and I believe in what they say, and I find out none of it is true, shit, I don't want to watch them no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to watch that no more. But I know everybody's not the same, right? And everybody's audience is different. Some people got square audiences. Some people audience still in the streets. Some people are living that life. Some people ain't. You know, it's all good. I understand. I really do. I get it, right? But at the same time, we got to be aware of that. Like, we can't never forget that it's a little mixture of everybody watching us. Black, white, Hispanic, ex-inmates, some police watching us. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And yeah, Smoking, I appreciate it. I try to remain respectful, telling the story. I didn't come with no personal attacks, none of that type of stuff. There's just some shit to explain. You know, he shouted out 1090 in his live today. 1090 does the same thing. Why you gonna shout him out? You call him the best journalist on YouTube. He does the same thing I did. What Finesse two times say, I seen him, it's cool when y'all do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Why? You know what I'm saying? What's the problem? What's the problem? Straight like that. But check this out, y'all. That was a phone call right there. My daughter's got infantigo. She just came back from the doctor. I'm getting ready to drop her off over here, man. I'm gonna get her good self to bed. I just want to appreciate everybody tapping in, all the real ones that know that's not my name. My name is not Arthur. It's never been Arthur. I don't even know nobody named Arthur. Never even met an Arthur in my life. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, y'all. And I'm gonna get up out of here. Text Prison Story Family salute.
Man, if y'all ain't subscribed to him, check it out. Text Prison Story Family salute, y'all. It's your boy Tim Snow. Got another one here for you, man. I just want to say what's up to everybody here.
Yes, boy, you a fellow. I say you got me, man. That's all, man. I'm saying.
What temps know. Takes predatory family,